Hello everybody. I hope you're having a good Friday evening. So when I read this assignment, I saw some of the topics we could choose from, and one was net neutrality. And I chose something similar because it has to do with government and their regulation of communication, especially in the 21st century. So the article I came across was from the Free Beacon. And basically, the National Science Foundation has started a project that funds computer science to basically automatically detect cyberbullying. That sounds something out of a novel, but it's actually real and it's actually happening now. The National Science Foundation has actually funded over $100,000 to Rutgers University, and they say it's necessary because a lot of teenagers have experienced cyberbullying. I remember back in high school, maybe in ninth grade, Facebook fights were really big. Everybody was, pretty negative, or you posted a status and people would just argue because they had nothing else to do with their lives. And even today on social media apps, we see a lot of negativity, like Yik Yak is one because people are anonymous so they can say whatever they want without repercussions of their identity. So a lot of negativity still actually does exist on social media. So I could see why there is a concern. However, I think this is definitely a First Amendment issue. It definitely puts our rights in question. How much you can say, what you're allowed to say, I mean, these are things that should be protected by our First Amendment. As I said, I understand the need for concern, but to fund taxpayer money and use our resources when we all know we're not doing so well with our money management as a federal government, I don't know if this is the healthiest way to use our resources. Is it something that we should be aware of and probably address? Yes, but this all just seems like it's a little too much, and it almost seems like it's in violation of our First Amendment rights. Again, this goes back to communication. We didn't have these issues 10, 20 years ago. There was no such thing as cyberbullying. So this is something that's completely new. And it just shows how communication is evolving and changing. And that's all I really had to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.